she feel like she gonna die early. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Meet the motherfucking Browns. They drive a Toyota Camry. Ain't nobody made this shit up. Tina Knowles said herself, the thing I was most worried about was being an absentee parent to Solange. She say Solange will go off on her own. She said we'll leave Solange behind. She ain't like to get up. She the one that told Solange, you don't want to do that. Just do what you're doing already. You don't want to sing. Did I make up Solange slipping off and ended up in the motherfucking room with two niggas smoking weed with the fucking door closed, nigga? And they said, she a character. She been in here dancing for us and singing for us and everything. Who the fuck wrote that shit? Ain't nobody spitting no narrative, nigga. I said I don't like that shit and I stand on it, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you perverts? Are you a freak, bitch? You motherfucking sexual deviants. Fuck wrong with you? Like I'm supposed to condone this damn little girl up in this motherfucking studio talking about some fucking Tupac Shakur and Shock G. The one who put the satin on your panties. That's who the fuck that little girl's up in there with. And you sitting up here asking me what the fuck my problem is? Like my motherfucking $25 ain't good enough? Bitch, that money spent, ho. With your mad ass. Bitch, I checked out at the motherfucking checkout. I made that bitch go in the back and pull it for a real nigga. Get your ass in the back and go get that book for me. I want to see it. Produce that shit. I want to see that shit. You motherfucking right. I'ma read whatever the fuck I want to read. You hoes always getting mad that I learned how to read. Y'all retarded than a bitch. These hoes hate the day I learned how to read. These hoes hate my mama. She the one taught me how to read. These hoes rue the day that this lady taught me my motherfucking ABCs. Well, get over it, bitch. Because I can read. And I can write. I's a smart nigga. So, people, I'm going to keep on reading. Even though the whole world keep getting mad at me for reading stuff, I ain't never known nobody to have the whole world keep getting mad because they be reading papers. Have you ever seen something like this in your fucking life? I think all these hoes on dope. Nah, I'm not out of breath yet, bitch. I got stamina. So my whole thing about it is, why these hoes always so motherfucking mad when I read some papers and I want to talk about it? Now these hoes mad I graduated. These hoes mad because I want to do a capstone response. Because I need the mob to do their participation for the week. This what's going on? Well, I don't give a fuck. How the fuck you mad at me when I'm reading this shit and I'm feeling bad because this is my family. This shit looks terrible. Bitch, do you see me writing a motherfucking book? Do you? Do you know that I already know if I put this shit in a book that these hoes gonna know we all fucking crazy? Huh? You don't think that I don't know that these people gonna say, damn, y'all about crazy as fuck. So bitch, do you see me writing a motherfucking memoir? Girl. So this is what's going on in America, people.
A few moments later.
Okay? This is what the fuck is going on in America. I don't know what book these niggas reading. I don't know what book these niggas reading, but I'm about to read some more of this book. I tell you that motherfucking much. And hell yeah, my voice. I will talk until my voice gone completely, cussing these motherfuckers out. My voice been going because I'm getting sick. I told y'all that nigga took a fucking flu shot like a Ditsy Dora, and my nose was running and shit. So that's why my motherfucking voice is hoarse. But still I rise. They talk about take a breather. I don't need no motherfucking breather. All I need to do is read. I just want to keep reading. I just want to keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. That's all I want to do. When the fuck you heard me out of breath? I'm not out of breath. Do I sound out of breath? I sound hoarse, but I don't sound out of breath. The fuck? Hell yeah. And I tell you what else. I'm going to read that damn book from cover to fucking cover. I got a hard copy too. I'm going to read that bitch from the first goddamn page to the last motherfucking page. Don't you understand that? Huh? This a motherfucking nigga audible, bitch. A nautible, if you will. And I'm gonna read that damn book. And you wanna know what? Yo mad ass can't do nothing about it. So, oh well, bitch. You gonna show me the note. Wanna hear nothing about this stupid ass shit? Talking about trying to spin a narrative because you hate Beyonce so much. Hate Beyonce for what? Hate Beyonce for the fuck what? Hate her for what? She don't say shit. Sing, dance, go home. Hate her for what? Fuck are you talking about? These people don't even make no motherfucking sense around this bitch. All this side ass shit. Millie, I don't ask to be up here often, Birmingham. I don't give a fuck if you never asked to be up here or if you asked 1,000 motherfucking times. Don't be trying to guilt trip me and pressure me. Talking about you don't be asking to be up here, let you up. Don't you understand I don't have to do a motherfucking thing? You acting like them niggas. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Is it echoing or anything?
Not right now.
Okay, baby. Look. Don't be playing me like that. I love you to death. Don't be doing me like that, baby.
You know these people got me up against the
I
wall.
know. That's why I need you to I need you to woo side and calm down. They doing that on purpose. I need you to calm down, take it back a little bit, and just like for real. I need you to woo side because they trying to get you out your hookup, baby.
I'm
They
reading the
trying to
book.
get you out.
I'm reading the book.
Listen,
I
you the
will I
only
will whisper
person,
the book.
baby,
They trying to
baby.
make me lose my voice.
But
I'll whisper the book though.
they are. They are. Do you understand me? They are
This is
trying
the
to silence
confusion.
you. You the only person reading the book, right? Ain't nobody else talking about this shit. And I thought it was weird. Ain't nobody else talking about this shit. When I type in Mama Tina's matriarch, Tina knows, whatever, I even type in matriarch, goddamn Solange, matriarch Beyonce. It always be like, oh, Mama Tina was on the Gail King. I don't want to hear that. I want to see what the people talking about. I don't want to see what these blogs talking about. Everybody is like, oh yay, she was on the show. Nah, how far are y'all?
They didn't got it, y'all. She has been abducted, y'all.
Hello? Your mic is on. All right, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm sorry. My father just called in the midst of that. I don't know why he did that. Can y'all hear me? All right. Anyway, well, what I'm saying is, Millie, they trying to take you about your hookup. I think that's crazy. At the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff that is weird. My thing is, first of all, who authorized this shit? Cause ain't no way that nobody read this book. Ain't no way that Beyonce read this book. Ain't no way Jay-Z or ain't no way nobody Solange. Ain't no they was just like, yeah, Matthew. Ain't nobody said put this out. Ain't nobody said that. Ain't.
And then even when Matthew went on Instagram and he talking about an organized lie, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about? And who lying on who? What's going? Where the
But
misinformation at?
see,
Guess I'm confused.
you read his caption. I mean, you read his statement that was inside of the picture. You didn't read his caption. His caption
Yes,
said,
I did.
"Uh, I'm sorry if you did. I'm sorry I didn't read. But girl, I've
But
been
get
here
into
since
it though. But get
Tuesday.
into it though.
All right, get into it.
No, I said you can finish saying what you're saying. Yeah,
Mm.
but I ain't read it up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, so boom. I'm telling you this right now because I am a like you. I'm gonna say like you because you was raised by your grandmother. I wasn't
Right.
raised by my grandmother, but I was raised by my grandmother's sister. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Your
So I
auntie.
was raised by my grand aunt. But the thing was, Mitty, when I moved down south, I was 5. My auntie and my uncle was both retired. They was in their 70s. They was living great. I grew up in a middle, like a middle class type home in the
Okay.
south. So it wasn't like we didn't have the best, but we wasn't struggling. But
Amen.
my thing is, it's just kind of like the weight. Like I don't know. I honestly don't think that what Tina put out this book she put out, I do not think that it was ran through by Rock Nation's people. And that was one of the reasons why that Beyonce she was talking about, oh yeah, Solange, I got her name off this book. And yeah, all right, you got it out the book. But then as soon as you found it out the book, then you found out that your father's people on their side, all of his grandmothers, great great grandmothers, everybody middle name was Solange. And that was just, ooh, all right, this
I'm
either
even stopping
witchcraft.
while we reading the book and I'm saying, why did she even put this in her? She know what people be saying. She could have
Because
said it
they
like this.
watching this show. That should
No,
have
no,
been
no.
in the
My
book.
point is, if I wanted to push a narrative, I wouldn't even offer up something like that. I'm
Right.
even
Nobody.
stopping as I'm reading the text. Like, why did she include that? She knows what people say about them. Like, maybe she should have said it like this. Like, bitch, got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck how they feel about the fact that her ass seemed to be piss poor. Get the fuck. Oh
But
well, nigga.
I understand that too, also because, and like in my mind, what I'm saying to you is that's weird that when because we've been admittedly, I've been listening to your show since Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. my time, which was 5 a.m. your time. I've been listening to this show. I'm talking about you done got me through work days. I thought I was gonna go over there and start watching TV shows on Hulu, and no, I've been on station here all day. I done came home, cooked dinner, ate, and laid down in the bed. We was still like you've been consistent, but we've been on a different topic. I get that, but also my thing is what I noticed was Kelly. What I did was I went online and I typed in matriarch on Twitter, and the only person on I did this on Tuesday. Only person who's been I didn't even say promoting it. Kelly promoted it one day, and this was probably like 2 or 3 days before the book came out. And she was like, "Oh, Mama Tina, woo woo." When I can tell you, Millie, out of all between Beyonce, Solange, Matt, even Tina herself, anybody in this book, the only person she talked about gracefully with no bad rumors, no bad whoop de whoop was Kelly. She even threw a Beyonce to the bus. Well, why did we need to know that Beyonce's teacher thought she was slow? She had to tell us that. She did not have to tell us that. So now you make a Beyonce look crazy. And then you sit here treating Solo this crazy. If it's you let Solo just disappear. You let a 5-year-old disappear in a studio, and she's over there in a studio closed off with Tupac. Then they hotboxing her in this room talking about some yeah. Excuse me, excuse me. Like that, it don't make sense. But what I think in my mind is Tina wanted to live a specific life when she was younger, and she didn't do that. She tried to with Matthew. It didn't work, but she realized I can't leave this nigga because he making this money. I'm trying to make my own money. I'm gonna make my own money, but if I can keep getting with this nigga with his money, I will always be cool. I think that Tina, listen, Millie, Tina Senior is Tina Junior, which is Beyonce Senior is Tina. Tina. is Beyonce Jr. She is living vicariously like a motherfucker through Beyonce. And I think that Tina has told Beyonce some shit. I think that's where that Lemonade album came from. Tina probably told her, girl, that's your man. Fuck that. He's cheating. So what? Who bringing in the money? He got more money than you right now. Get it. You could take this and you could use that as to, that's when Beyonce was like, fuck that, Lemonade album coming out. I'm gonna use this as my, like I think that's how that works. But I really do not think that Beyonce wants to be with Jay Z. I think that Tina Knowles is the one behind it. I think she's the one who is pushing Beyonce. I really think Beyonce is mentally, like, I'm not gonna say she's challenged. I'm gonna, or you know what? I'm gonna say Beyonce has. I'm gonna say this. In my mind, in my opinion, I think that Beyonce has. She's on the spectrum. Now, if we was back, like back in the day when Beyonce was born, when we say on the spectrum, back then it was ADHD, ADD, all that weird shit. Nowadays we say ADHD or on the spectrum. Right now you can have, like, we've learned now that when you're on the spectrum, you can still have smart moments where you are like, is you brilliant in certain aspects, but is a lot of shit you lack. Cause anytime I've ever listened to Beyonce doing interviews, she don't sound great. She sound like an old country ass, bumpkin ass, down south ass country ass nigga. And why is that? And then you now look at it, you don't catch Beyonce in no interviews no more. You don't catch Beyonce talking about shit. You don't even catch Jay Z talking about shit. Cause they gonna fuck around and catch it up. But I think Tina, I don't know what she got going on right now. But Tina done, she done did a glimpse in the matrix. She done did a blips in the matrix, and I don't know. I don't know if something about to go down with Jay Z, cause I feel like in my mind that they about to announce some shit that Beyonce and Jay Z are not together no more, and she filed for divorce or some shit, and this is their way to justify it, like, oh, Tina told y'all about this in this book. But I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just it's a lot though. It's a lot.
It is.
Shit. And my thing with you,
Mm.
like, baby, I pray for you every day. Like, I try to send as much as I can possibly send to you.
Thank you.
I don't know how to send it to that I try. I don't know how to send it to the, I don't know, the what you got. I don't know how to send it to the thing. I know how to send it to your Cash App. But I try to send anything I can to you when I can. But like at the end of the day, all of this shit, the rap industry is about to hell. This shit is over with. This shit is a wrap. We might as well, like, all you people getting Spotify, I don't know. So when you go, when you start going live and shit, and I'll be like, "What the fuck going on?" And that's just me because I don't have Spotify, I don't have Apple Music. I listen to Pandora and I listen to YouTube Music. Why do I have to pay all that to do that? Don't
Huh?
get me wrong, I bought Red Ruby the sleeves off of your station here, but other than that, like, nah.
What you
But
said?
I don't know, I might sound like I'm out of breath, but I'm moving back and forth trying to do some stupid shit. But I love you today. Um, just know who I am. And
All right.
please, can you unblock me off of your regular page? I don't know. I think you blocked me accidentally because I really don't be talking that much on your page. I really don't.
Mm-hmm. I don't
The
think I blocked
Milagro,
anybody accidentally.
I don't know because I go to your page and it's like I can't see shit. It's nothing. The Milagro page. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
All right, but I love you though, and I always
Well, I
send,
love
and
you
I
so.
always look out for you. So
Thank you.
unblock me because when you go live, I be nosy. I be like,
Mm.
damn, why she do that to me? I ain't even do nothing. All right,
Okay.
baby, but I love you. I'm in the comments. Draw me down.
God bless you.
All right, God bless you, baby.
Child, listen. At the end of the day, when you put out things for the public to absorb, you have to understand that you're going to get positive feedback, negative feedback, and feedback that falls in between. Unfortunately, you can have all intentions for something to be portrayed a certain way, but you cannot tell people how to receive it. Simply put, you cannot tell, you could literally have three people watch the same movie and those people have three different feelings and, relate to it differently, may or may not be triggered, maybe triggered for this reason or that reason, da da da. Same exact clip. You could have three people look at a piece of artwork. They feel completely different things about it. Same thing with literature. So the only way to spin a narrative would be to outright lie. There's no such thing as spinning a narrative when you are reading something and you're speaking on how it makes you feel based on what was literally written. There's no such thing as that. And if you're going to allow someone to try to curtail your thought process and tell you how you should be thinking and try to gaslight you into feeling like your feelings are rooted in you hating Beyonce because you have some type of unbalanced parasocial relationship with her, then bitch, that's on you. But I would never be the fool. This text says that Solange told her mother that she was irresponsible. She said that that young girl told someone, or did she write it in her journal? What did she, no, she told somebody that. She said, what type of mother basically encourages her kids not to go to school for a beach day? This is in the book. They said she told her therapist that.
A few moments later.
So how the fuck is that our fault for recognizing that she has feelings? Imagine having your head so far at Beyonce's ass that you can't wipe the shit off of your pupils to see Solange enough to say, damn, I feel bad for the different things that I'm hearing that she went through. We're talking about immense loss. And then what sounds like abandonment. Period. And y'all always trying to be funny about my history. Well, wouldn't a bitch that know all about abandonment from a mother know what the fuck it looks like? It's all fun and games when y'all want to go pull my mama record and throw it online and say she did this and that. But bitch, they say Beyonce daddy was a dope head. There's still something to laugh at. Everybody got a story, right? Y'all sitting up calling yourself having so much shit to say about me. Bitch, when Mama Tina was 32, bitch, they looking around going bankrupt and shit. Hello? Y'all, everything y'all done tried to throw at me to try to belittle me with, bitch, go read the book, ho. And go think about what the fuck is funny now, nigga. Shit ain't funny no more, huh? Y'all don't want to talk about that now, huh? Y'all want to get into it, huh? It's getting too deep, huh? Oh, shit. That shit make y'all uncomfortable. This book light work for me. And I'm reading this shit feeling bad for somebody that I'm reading this shit like, damn, she had a rough. Solange has had to deal with a lot. That's terrible. That's terrible. But like I said, that shit ain't funny today, huh? Abandonment ain't funny today, huh? It was funny when I was the only one that was talking about, damn, I feel like my big sister ain't that shit was funny, huh? That shit was funny when y'all said, oh, your mama wasn't there for you. That shit was funny, huh? So any fucking way, I'm gonna read some more of the book, bitch. Tonight, smoking on your top five tonight, smoking on your what's the name tonight, nigga. Don't give a fuck. Reading some more. I'm gonna read till my fucking eyes burn. I'm gonna do a staring contest with that memoir. And guess what? Why don't y'all get the fuck off my live? If you don't want to hit a book, bitch, get the fuck on. Make that ass drop. Get the fuck on then. Cause I'm about to read it. I'm telling you now. I'm about to flip every motherfucking page in that hoe. Get the fuck up off of here, bitch. I can't wait to read some more of this book. Hell yeah, I might get a paper cut. Y'all mad because these people is reacting online. Miss Tina on a book tour. Y'all don't want people to talk about the book? Well, I'll be darned. So y'all don't want people to tweet about it? I seen somebody on Amazon. They said, I can't wait to read Mama Tina book. So how the fuck they gave the book 5 stars? Last time I saw it, Mama Tina had 13 ratings. And there were many people who hadn't even read the book yet, per what they said, and they gave it 5 stars. I said, huh? I'm looking at this shit like, what is this? How you gonna get a book 5 stars and then say I can't wait to read it? Cause Miss Tina a great person and you a fan. Said he said. Like what? So I think that people are mad that the conversation is being had because they don't like conversations that are not positive about their favorite. It's really that simple. They don't want anything that's sparking, questionable dialogue and da 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 da. Da. Right. And they always looking over here, bitch. Always worried about what the fuck we do. I thought we wasn't shit. I thought we wasn't nobody. Y'all don't fuck with us. Y'all don't like us. Now what the fuck y'all over here for then? I ain't never in my life seen these. When I was growing up, it was a bitch. Shout out to her, rest in peace. She used to put a sheep on her motherfucking hand. She read books, ain't nobody get mad. When Molly from the big comfy, not Molly, that bitch was a doll. When they had the big comfy couch, that damn girl on there, she used to read. Everybody get mad. Ain't nobody get mad when Steve was reading on Blue's Clues, bitch. Everybody, what the fuck is going on around this bitch? They done had a whole reading motherfucking rainbow. They ain't never get mad at that black man for reading. The fuck going on? And these hoes so fake. They ain't give a fuck when we read that fake ass bullshit ass Kim Porter book. If it was fake. Y'all don't give a damn. We been read around this bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you hoes? It's just to be so obsessed that you mad that people read the fucking book. It's just crazy. It's blowing my fucking mind. But I'ma digress. Cause I'm over the shit. These hoes is retarded. I ain't gonna blow my high. If you really fucking think that I give a fuck because I just got up here and hooped and hollered with you, you's a stupid bitch. Bitch, I do the motherfucking internet. And I don't give a fuck. The fuck? I am Maximus, nigga. Are you not entertained? I ain't blew a motherfucking thing. I feel fucking fantastic. I feel energized to go and read a fucking book. Big Tony the Tiger, bitch.
A few moments later.
I can't find it either. It's a whole bunch of gaslighting. They said Angel said that it was a bad idea for them to put this book out. I think we can all agree on that shit. This was the worst idea anybody ever came up with. I think that she should have hired someone to spend some time with her for a couple of weeks just to get a feel for how she moves, her mannerisms, how she speaks, her accent, da 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 da. And then sat down with her, had Mama Tina lay out a timeline and tell her different stories and what her vision was for the book, what she wanted people to feel from the book, da da. And I think she should have had somebody else write it. An experienced writer should have done. I feel like they should have done it that way because it feels like it reads as though an everyday person wrote it. You know, um, and I just think they would have had more tact in the way that they approached things and spoke on it. And when she would have told them how she wanted people to feel and what she wanted the tone of it to be, when you're a writer, for real, you know what verbiage to use, you know what adjective to use, you know how to set up a sentence and create the context that's going to convey the proper message. Writing efficiently and writing for art, novels, memoirs, shit like that, babe, there's a way to do it properly. It absolutely is a skill. They said it reads like a bad essay. Exactly. It does. It reads like a bad essay. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like writing a paper on Abraham Lincoln. The prompt is to write a paper about Abraham Lincoln and the life of Abraham Lincoln. And you skip over the log cabin. And you skip over running for president. You skip over him getting married. You skip over the assassination. You jump to the Emancipation Proclamation. You just do whatever this bullshit. It's just a whole bunch of what the fuck missing pieces. Missing pieces. Uncle KC said the best thing that came out of this book is you being able to prove to the haters that you related to them because her book proves it. When I tell you, I cannot believe Mama Tina didn't put this family tree in the front page of this book. I am weak as fuck. I cannot believe she and that birth certificate. When I tell y'all, we didn't know what the fuck was going on with that, and we looking like, child, what is happening? And these cards was getting flipped, and we like, what is this even about? But all this weird shit is coming to pass, and we are going into Taurus season and into Gemini season soon. And the cards talking about it's some shit about to start popping off, around that time. And all this shit just happening right now. All this shit is weird. All this shit is weird. It's weird. And even when we started reading, I said multiple times, I feel like we reading some shit that we're not supposed to be reading. Like this ain't our business. I don't know why she wrote this. Like this feels intrusive. Like I've read memoirs before, and it didn't feel like I wasn't supposed to be privy. This feels like the way that. Yep. They said it was intrusive because you read it to the class. No, it's not. Mama Tina is on a press tour begging people to read this book, promoting the fuck out of this book. The whole shebang. Michelle Obama, the former first lady of the United States of America. You want to know what this is like? This situation with us reading this book is like Michelle Obama doing her podcast and saying that she like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then getting mad at us for saying that we don't like that she said that. because her platform is supposed to stand for more. We expecting more. Even if you do watch it, maybe you should have kept that to yourself, because what is it that we're actually saying right now? You know what kind of eyes are on you? Like, have some decorum. Like, what the fuck? That's like getting mad at us for having that opinion. She the one that said that she didn't put that out. We can feel however we want to feel about it. End of discussion.